160-pound man diet swap with 660-pound man. He weighs 500 more pounds than you. Off the bat, you got me intrigued. Let's get it.
What happens when a 160-pound bodybuilder swaps diets with a former 660-pound streamer?
I'll be eating the diet that made him his heaviest, and he'll be eating the diet that got me to my most shredded. Can we survive each other's biggest struggles?
I don't think this is gonna do it for me.
And who will break first?
I don't know if I can eat more. But first we need to take our weights to see how much we lose and gain. My starting weight, 171.6. Ethan's starting weight, 442.2. Ready to eat?
Absolutely.
Starting.
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna just say this. I got my money on, obviously, the bigger guy quitting first. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, can we just, can we just be honest? Like, it's way harder to lose all that weight or to eat a super strict diet than it is to just indulge. And if it's that hard for you to indulge, like, I'm questioning you. Because all you gotta do is just eat a whole bunch of like Big Macs and oils and stuff like that. It sounds like a good day to me. Don't tempt me with a good time. Don't tempt me with a good time. Don't tempt me with a good time. So don't be weak. Just stuff the calories in your face. You feel me? Just do what you gotta do. As for the streamer, yeah, that's gonna be tough, bro. That's gonna be tough. So let's get it.
With the most important meal of the day, breakfast. Ethan, are you excited?
I don't know what I'm looking at here, man.
Well, I'll tell you what you're looking at. You got a nice bodybuilding prep friendly scramble, 250 grams of egg whites, 2 whole eggs, some tomatoes, some green onions, and on top, feeling a little bit fancy, you got some black sesame seeds, my friend. It's only 299 calories and 40 grams of protein.
Wow.
But I need to know, what is in this bowl? What is this amalgamation?
Oh, this is the breakfast of champions.
That's what we're calling this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's 2 black bean burgers.
Wait, let me pause you there. Black bean burger? For a breakfast scramble?
Yeah, dude. It's like a hash brown with a little more taste.
All right, sorry to interrupt.
3 apple Gouda brats, 5 scrambled eggs, and a mound of cheese.
And this is 1,800 calories, 142 grams of protein.
1,800 calories for breakfast? Nah, 1,800 calories for breakfast is wicked. That's diabolical. I'm not gonna lie. Now yeah, all right, I get it, bro. I get it now. Like, I get it how you could like get to that size and everything. This is crazy. Nah, he might actually tap out the 160-pound bodybuilder. I don't know if I'm eating that. He might tap out first.
You're getting your protein in with 199 grams of fat. 119. My 119 grams of fat. The crazy part about this, they're the same amount of volume and it's 6 times the amount of calories.
It's so weird, like, seeing this meal put together for the first time in so long.
That just goes to show you how far you've come.
I should mention, this is Ethan Bernard. He used to weigh a staggering 660 pounds, but in just 15 months, he's turned his life around and is now down over 200 pounds. But to get up to 660, he had to eat a ridiculous amount of calories every day, something I'm not sure I can do.
I'm starting to feel this sit heavy in the stomach right now. You know when you feel it just kind of slide slowly down your stomach?
Don't worry, this has enough fat to lubricate it on the way.
But I knew I had way bigger meals ahead of me, so I continued to push through.
David Goggins, 1,800 calorie breakfast.
18, move it, son! Get it! You're 19! Move it, son! Yeah! Who's gonna carry the boat?
So what's your current breakfast right now? Like what will be a typical morning?
Lately, I've been trying to drink a protein shake when I get up, 30 grams of protein without having to like think about it. I utilize fasting a lot to lose weight. For the first year of losing weight, I ate in a 4-hour eating period.
And why were you doing that?
I was told that, like, with the fat burning, like, oh, go that long without eating, you burn more calories or whatever, you know? That's what I was buying. I don't know if that's true or not.
It's not. That's the whole thing with misinformation. What it comes down to, being in a calorie deficit.
I'm glad to hear
Thank you, Casey. Thank you, Casey. And being an official bodybuilder, he'll tell you, he'll just keep it G. He'll keep it 100. Like, it comes down to being in a caloric deficit. It does not matter when you're fasting, when you're eating, all these other little things that people try to make it seem like that's what gets you your results. It's not. At the end of the day, it's a caloric deficit. And by the way, just pause real quick. Shout out Ethan, bro. Shout out Ethan. Another one, because Yeah, give it up. Because, like, it's so hard to lose that much weight. He already lost 200 pounds. My boy got disciplined for real. Like, he a dog. Like, I gotta give it up to him. So he actually might be the one to win this challenge because I respect. Like, that's really hard. He clearly had a trainer. He had help, and he stuck to the diet. Respect.
Ethan already asking questions because I don't only want to tackle his old diet, I want to leave him with some tips that can make this easier for him in the long run. But as we started seeing the bottom of our bowls,
I don't know how much you usually clean your plate, but I'm getting pretty dang close here.
I said something I might regret later.
Last bite. I got the rest of this day, no problem. I'm highly debated, like I don't know if I can eat more. And now it is on to the pre-workout meal, or for Ethan, it was just lunch, right?
Yeah, there wasn't any working out going on.
So what are we making here?
We're making the ultimate nachos.
Let's see how to make them.
We're literally just gonna dump an entire bag of Doritos.
An entire bag?
It would either be an entire normal size bag, or I would buy a family size bag and split it.
You were using reason. You would only do half the
I
family
would
size
only eat
bag.
half of the family size bag.
Right.
And then we're going to dump an entire bag of Mexican cheese right on top.
Entire bag of Doritos, entire bag of Mexican
Yeah,
cheese.
it's simple. You don't have to measure anything.
Yeah, no measuring allowed.
Knowing what I know now and looking back on some of these meals, I can't imagine how much water.
Well,
my body
let's
was
look at the bag of
holding on to.
Doritos. 170 milligrams of sodium times 9
9.
servings. So you're looking at about like 1,500
Yeah.
milligrams of sodium. The cheese, oh yeah, dude, you're looking at like 4,000 milligrams of sodium right there. Now it's time for you to insert. Are you ready?
Let's do it. Right on it.
And while the cheese gets ooey gooey, it gave me enough time to prepare the meal that I really wish I was eating right now. Because when the nachos were done, there was only one thing I could say.
These look insane.
They do look insane. And if you're anything like me, I'll be honest, the only thing I was thinking about this whole time is how good that looks. Why haven't I thought of making that? Like, that looks mad good. I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, by the way, I officially changed my pick. Ethan's gonna be the one to last longer and not my boy Casey, sorry. It is what it is.
And they're not even done yet. I don't think you have enough sodium on that tray, dude. You gotta add some hot sauce on top.
Of course, you have to add some hot sauce on top. They're nachos. Let's go crazy. Sodium on top of your sodium. I got some hot sauce on this bowl right here for you. This is my famous, what I call the Preington. 1 entire head of romaine lettuce, 2 servings of G. Hughes sugar-free Polynesian sauce. We have 150 grams of white jasmine rice, 93.7 grass-fed, grass-finished ground beef, and like I said, some Texas Pete right over the top. Do you think it's time to taste test? Oh, I got.
It's just turned into an amalgamation.
That's nostalgic.
Yeah.
I probably haven't had a nacho cheese Dorito, not kidding, 10 years.
It's been a while for me too, actually.
You've been killing
It's so crazy. I used to literally make that as like a late night snack. It wasn't even like a dinner.
2,100 calories and 145 grams of fat.
He was eating that as a late night snack, meaning he had dinner and then he ate 2,000 calories. Oh, just by the way, I'm gonna just eat 2,000 calories snack time. That's crazy. And the crazy thing is with weight, guys, is like, a lot of times you just need the perspective. Like, I get it. Like, he was eating that and he didn't even think, oh, this is so crazy. Like, he was just like, yeah, this is how it is. Like, yeah, I had a bag of Doritos, I threw it in the oven, whatever. Like, sometimes you need somebody there. Like, if he was friends with Casey, he would see that and then he'd be like, yo, compared to what Casey eats, like, this is extreme. Well, I'm glad that he's already made these changes, these lifestyle changes. You feel me? Let's get it.
In this meal, we got mainly protein and carbs, because for your pre-workout meal, you want it lower fat, you want higher carb amount to really fuel your workout, and then also have some protein in there so that we're getting our protein in. You got the perfect pre-workout meal in front of you, sir. I'm curious to see how this does as a pre-workout meal, but I think we better start digging in.
And although I had my work cut out for me,
An entire bag of Doritos.
so did Ethan because his bowl was going to take a while to eat as well.
Yeah, you're speaking my language with the romaine. I use lettuce for volume a lot in cooking now that I'm trying to stay in that deficit.
Yeah.
And as we were crushing our meals, I wanted to dig a little deeper into what got Ethan to his heaviest.
So a question for you. Did you ever get full eating meals like this?
I don't think I ever really knew how to gauge physical hunger. It would take a big meal, like the breakfast that we had earlier, for me to feel any resemblance of like being full.
Like satiety, like, oh wow, I don't need to eat more?
Yeah.
So would you say that's some sort of like addiction to
Oh,
food?
for sure.
Like just,
Absolutely.
you can't get enough.
Yeah, I mean, I was 200 pounds by the time I was 9.
No.
It's safe to say like the food addiction was just something,
So it's always been there.
yeah, pretty much.
And listen, respect, but I don't like to label things addictions. Like if you come to me and you say I have a food addiction, I'm gonna tell you wash your mouth out. You know, yeah. Take some toothpaste and a toothbrush and wash your mouth out, because we don't respect that around here. Like, do not give that food any power over you. Don't give the food any power over you. Like, obviously, all of us are susceptible to getting addicted to anything. Anything can become addictive because your dopamine goes up. You know, you love the rush that you're getting from it. But I don't want you to feel like, oh, matter of fact, like I have this addiction. It's something I can't shake. Like, that's the reason. Like, it gives you an excuse. So obviously he's not stuck in that. Like, he's made a change and he's going, you know, he's going up, he's leveling up. But just for everybody, like, don't ever label yourself and give yourself a label like that. Like, oh, I have this addiction. I don't care if you can't go 5 seconds without eating. Don't ever say I have this addiction. No cap.
Can you remember a time where food wasn't your biggest like thought?
I think it's gotten worse.
Really?
Yeah. When I was a kid, you know, you don't have the same focus. So like, I wasn't really thinking about food at all. I was just eating because I liked eating and I
Yep.
was bored.
Yep.
Right? But as it developed, I find myself, especially now that I'm conscious of it, constantly thinking about it.
Me too.
Yeah.
And like, you're like, oh, there's this guy that's in such good shape online. Like, he can't possibly think about food. I'm thinking about food all day long because it's like that. Like I said, I haven't had a nacho cheese Dorito in that long. We all struggle with our own battles, right? Anyway,
This is really,
how's your meal?
yeah, this is really
It's
good.
balanced, right?
The sugar-free sauces are really interesting though. How are you doing over there? Taking away?
Good.
And although I was feeling good right now, I had already been eating for 10 minutes, and
I haven't even made a dent.
the worst part was, each bite started getting harder and harder to eat.
How do I still only have a third of my meal left? How is this possible?
Yeah, you're about halfway through.
The flavor fatigue started hitting hard,
Everything tastes the same. Like, flavor-wise, I would not want to take another bite.
and it made me not just worried, but scared for what was to come.
My stomach hurts. Like, actually, like, this is the first time in a very long time my stomach hurts.
If this was how the rest of the day would look, there was no way I could finish. And I knew the scale would say a ridiculous number tomorrow morning.
But I'm doing this for you guys. Click the subscribe button. Like, 80% of you that watch this video are not subscribed.
And before I call it quits, I wanted to get Ethan's blessing.
This is about good.
Absolutely.
Pre-workout meal, guys.
The final
The
crumb.
final crumb with these cheesy ass fingers. You just put me through torture. I think I'm about to do the same thing to you.
Can you take it easy on me?
I think you're gonna need this pre-workout. Let's go.
And I wasn't kidding. I pushed Ethan from the very start,
Yeah, give me one more. Give me one more, that's all you.
because I wanted to leave him with a memory of what he was actually capable of.
It's not my usual workouts, that's for sure.
And of course, the true experience of being on a bodybuilding prep. And we continued to train hard, each for different reasons. I knew what I ate earlier wasn't going to make me feel great at the gym, but if I didn't train, there was no way I could finish my meals later, which is why
I'm just going for calorie burn today, man. As much movement on my body as possible.
But as we neared the end of the workout, I wasn't too sure if I had pushed him too hard. But then Ethan said,
I feel like this is the level of fatigue I should feel every time I go to the gym.
Correct.
Yeah.
If you ain't pushing yourself like this, you're doing yourself a disservice. You know what I say? The only person you're cheating is yourself. Ain't nobody else care that you in here. I can't slap the calories out from your hand 2,000 miles away.
Yeah.
You can stop it, I can't.
and after just a few more hard sets in the workout, I realized it was time for my torture again.
You ready to eat more food?
I'm hungry.
Let's do it. And funny enough, our dinners are both chicken and rice. But don't worry, there is a large calorie discrepancy here. Ethan, where does that come from? Tell me what's in this.
3 cups of cooked rice
3. Okay.
and between 14 and 16 ounces of cooked chicken thigh.
I'm no stranger to a pound of meat, but that is a lot to eat, brother.
Hold on.
cooked chicken thigh.
I'm no stranger to a pound of meat, but that is a lot to eat, brother. I will tell you what. And then what do we have over top?
Just some liquid aminos.
And this is how many calories?
Casey, I'm not gonna say anything about that statement.
I think it's about 1,500.
Okay, well, little difference here. My chicken and rice, we got a nice bed of that garden salad, sugar-free sweet chili sauce, 120 grams of white jasmine rice, 130 grams of chicken breast, because we're keeping it lean and mean. And then over the top, we got some Chipotle Tabasco. I actually have a special ingredient. You get a guac cup with this for some nice healthy fats that you can put on the side right there. 483 calories and 40 something grams of protein. I've realized I ain't eaten a single veggie today, but it's okay. We'll go with this.
Vegetables definitely weren't a priority back then for me.
Priority, or did they not exist?
They might not have existed. Bink. The flavor's good, dude.
Is it?
Yeah.
You can eat in a calorie deficit and still have good flavor.
Absolutely.
You just gotta know what you're doing.
Apparently, you gotta use.
And by the way, let me say this too, like, shout out Ethan. Because do you know how hard it is to just like spend the day eating and working out with somebody who's like 5 times as fit as you? Like, he's doing workouts, he's doing the same workouts as Casey. He's eating, obviously not the same thing, but he's eating what Casey would eat, which is even worse. Like, let's say they were just boys and they were just eating, you know, their own things, then whatever, he would be able to eat what he wants. But no, matter of fact, he's eating exactly what Casey would eat. This is tough. Like, shout out Ethan, yo, for real, like, respect.
Sugar-free sauces.
You need these sugar-free sauces in here.
Yeah.
And while Ethan was
And by the way, that sugar-free sauce that they got with that black man on it, I forget the name. Hopefully it comes back up, but that sauce is the truth, for real. So look into that.
actually enjoying his meal, for the first time today, I thought,
There's not enough flavor in it.
No?
No.
Oftentimes, my mom would make a big batch of brown rice, and we would make like 2 packs of chicken thighs in the oven. So me, not really having like any sort of sense of portions, I would just load it up. I guess for me, it's simple enough. I enjoy just that flavor.
Oh, I enjoy it.
It could definitely be improved upon.
Correct.
this meal goes to show you that you can be eating healthy foods, but if you're eating too much, you'll still gain weight. Which made me curious what Ethan's biggest struggle has been on his journey so far.
What's been the hardest thing about this deficit, food-wise, like taste-wise for you?
Snacks.
Like just going in the pantry, getting whatever you want?
Because, dude, like, there's not a lot of great low-calorie snacks. Chips are never gonna be low-calorie. That's not existing, right? Some protein chips that for a taco night do give you a little bit of sanity, but they're not low-calorie. You still have to budget for them. The quantity of snacks I used to eat would take up an entire day of eating for me now. That's where the cravings hit the hardest, is like at night when I'm out of calories, when I'm used to just snacking on whatever the hell I want, and then anything I do puts me
Way over.
off track for the day.
And as we talked about
Bro, he's
snacks,
cooking.
it reminded
Nah, Ethan's cooking. He's cooking. He just went off just then. But yeah, that's a fact. So like one of the big things when you're trying to lose weight is the easiest thing to do is just, regardless what you decide to eat, make it so that there's no snacking in between. Because if you eat 4 separate meals and you say, that's it, I'm only eating those 4 meals and I'm not gonna just be putting stuff, like just eating stuff in between that, it's easy to track and be like, okay, bet. I'm making healthy choices and I'm only eating this. Now, if you're making healthy choices, but then in between, you know, you walk past the pantry, you pop an Oreo, you know, you out with your friends, you taste a little bit of their food, like that's when it sneaks up on you and that's when you get cooked. For real, no cap.
me to tell Ethan,
This is your last carbs for the day, by the way. So, wow, savor it. All the carbs right around the workout window. You got 120 grams of rice in there. You got a little bit of healthy fat from the guac just to slow down the digestion a little bit, because when I'm on prep, I want to feel a little bit fuller for a little bit longer, and then just as much lettuce as I could house without bringing the calories up.
So to add on to that, you said these were the last carbs for the day. I know you weren't in fat loss by any means, like you were prepping.
That's fat loss.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, prepping is trying to get as shredded as possible.
Okay, so is there actually a fat loss benefit to cutting out carbs in the evening?
It's literally just comes down to calories. The reason why my carbs were meal 2 and 3 is because that was around my workout. I'm using the carbs for my workout, and then I'm replenishing my carbs right after the workout. That is the only reason why the carbs are centered around that. If I was
Okay.
training near my last meal of the day, it would be meal 4 and 5.
A lot of people have been like, oh, you shouldn't be eating
them
carbs
know.
at night.
No, as long as you're within your calories for the day, don't matter.
And when we scraped up our last little bites of
Straight
chicken,
like that.
We're getting down to the wire here, both of us.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't believe I'm saying this. Another 1,500 calorie meal is down the hatch.
but by this point in the day, Ethan typically didn't feel like cooking anymore. So I packed up my meal prep for him to eat, and we headed off to his favorite fast food restaurant.
This is the spot.
You like Wendy's? Wendy's nuts pitter patter on your chin.
Okay.
Let's get inside.
What can I get for you guys?
He's ordering for me.
We're gonna do a large number 8 combo.
I really thought he was about to hit me with like some unique place. Like, I'm like, oh, the way they were standing there, I don't know what it is. Just the way they were standing there in awe. Look at this. It was just too cinematic. I'm like, okay, what you finna hit me with? What? And then they pulled out the Wendy's.
This is the spot.
Crazy,
You like Wendy's?
crazy.
Wendy's
yeah.
nuts pitter patter on your chin.
Okay.
Let's get inside.
What can I get for you guys?
He's ordering for me.
We're gonna do a large number 8 combo.
And that reaction was before I knew the rest of his order or what was about to come later.
Oh my goodness, Ethan. This is a monstrosity. How many calories is this?
I have no idea, man.
Do you want to find out?
Yeah, let's do it.
So Macro Factor is going to tell me real fast. Tell me what is exactly in this meal.
Starting out with an Asiago Ranch chicken club,
Boom.
a spicy chicken sandwich,
Spicy chicken sandwich,
10-piece spicy nugget,
10 chicken nuggets, what
and a
else we got?
large fry.
Fries. Which brings the total to 2,023 calories, 88 grams of protein, 108 grams of fat, and 173 grams of carbs, which, congratulations, is more than you're eating the entire day. But I logged all of that in Macro Factor in under 1 minute, and they said they give you a complimentary. You can get a 2 Macro Factor for sponsoring this portion. For you, Mr. Ethan, welcome to Bodybuilding Prep, because it
All right.
doesn't matter where you're going, you gotta bring a meal prep container anywhere you go. Look what I got for you. 130 grams of crispy flank steak and 85 grams of Brussels sprouts. But get this is the time of night where I give you Diet Barks root beer.
I hate root beer.
No, you hate root beer?
Yeah. No, listen, bro. A diet.
And
soda,
hey, anything right now, right? Anything right now is pretty
much.
good. You hate
Pretty
Diet
much.
root beer?
I mean, I don't care if it's diet or not. I'm just not a root beer guy.
Why did they give me so many fries? That's what I need to know. This is not a large fry. This is an extra large fry. They said, that boy over here, he needs to put on some weight. We gonna give him a real large
That's a
fry.
large. This looks a little dry compared to the past meals. Was that by design?
Your boy forgot some sauce.
Okay.
But this is a meal where, like, I don't want sauce on my steak.
Based off of first impressions, I don't think this is gonna do it for me, but I'm not opposed to trying it.
I'll give you a little bit of flavor. I gotta say, I have not had fast food like this in so long.
I haven't either, dude. Seeing that meal is wild.
That just goes to show you how much progress, like, you genuinely have made in your journey. Because I'm sure, even, a year ago, there's no way this was gonna happen.
I think I would have been able to like stick to the plan like I have today.
Okay.
But I would have been complaining more probably.
Like seriously, like man to man, I'm super proud of you, dude.
I appreciate that.
Because I know it's certainly not easy.
And you know, that's the most frustrating part, having gotten so far and having more.
They just got all sentimental, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel the same way. I'm definitely proud of Ethan. Like, he's handling this like a champ. I'm telling you, he's a dog. Like, he's a dog. He's not worried about none of that. Like, he's just chilling, no complaints, nothing. And Casey over here could barely even handle it, which I don't even blame him, because I don't know if you've ever been that full, but you genuinely just can't even eat another thing. Like, it's not like even up to you. You don't have space. You can't eat it. So I'm wondering if either of them are gonna quit, but hopefully Casey quits. I'm no offense, Casey, but you know I put my money on Casey quitting, so just quit.
Understanding of like nutrition and dieting and calorie deficits than I ever have, but still slipping up and like not being able to be as consistent as I'd like to be. I mean, obviously everybody could always grow in terms of like self-discipline and consistency.
Yep.
I had my first big slip up this past couple months. So like for the first time, I had a weekend where I binged and I didn't allow myself to like quick fix. I sat in that discomfort and that made the mental part harder, but I know that it was like the right thing to do to like work on like the longevity,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. If there's a little slip up, you course correct. You don't go to these extreme measures and then fall back into that cycle. And I just have to tell you, this chicken sandwich is awesome.
The chicken sandwiches are legit, dude.
And although the first bites were amazing, I was in for a rude awakening.
Chicken sandwich.
Number 1. Once you finish this though, you'll
That's
be like
crazy.
pretty home free.
Yeah.
No, it's when.
And I don't know if this was encouragement or just him taunting me.
I'm almost done with the Wendy's sandwich.
And even though the nuggets and fries brought me back to my childhood, they were cold now, I was full, and honestly felt disgusted with myself.
It's literally just like chewing on like nothing.
It's all room temperature.
No, not even. It's not room temperature. It's like it came out of the fridge.
All I could think about was this meal had almost 2 times the amount of fat I normally consume in a day, and how much heavier I'd be tomorrow morning.
Dude, you're a madman.
This was just lunch for me. I would grab this, come home, put on another episode of The Office, and just run it.
There was no running going on.
No.
No.
It
No.
wasn't.
Nah, here's the thing too. It's insane because he's eating all that, and he's not even that tall. Like, I mean, he's not short, but he's not that tall. For those of you that don't know, if you're like, let's say 6'6", extremely tall, whatever the case may be, obviously you can eat much more. How much muscle you have, how much weight you can carry, all that is going to depend on your height. And I don't know why a lot of people don't put 1 and 2 together with that. Like, somebody can say I'm a 6'5" bodybuilder. Like, that should already tell you that their weight is like 230, like whatever the case may be, right? It's way higher than that exact same person at 5'10" would be like 170, 165, whatever. If talking about someone who's lean. This guy, I mean, I don't know how tall he is, but he's not extremely tall, clearly. And the sheer amount of food that he's eating is out of this world. It's crazy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I cannot believe he was eating that on the daily. Wicked.
There was no running going on.
We've obviously gotten closer after spending most of the day together, which made Ethan open up about his past even more.
The negotiations that happen in your head when you're ordering something like this as a fat person are really interesting. Because there's like
Why say as a fat person? What?
logistics to like how many items to order, how much of what item. Eventually the shift from like the 3 small chicken sandwiches to the 2 big chicken sandwiches, which ended up, it's less items, but it's probably just as many or more calories.
That was like your
Lying to
healthy
yourself.
choice almost.
Yeah.
And how do you feel like you escaped that?
You gotta get to a point where you realize you're doing it. Anyone who was near my size was definitely doing it.
So you said you had no concept of calories and you didn't care, but you would have negotiations like that with yourself.
Because I could tell,
You know it's not
I could tell
healthy.
even when I was eating this that it, like, obviously it's not good for me. I didn't have a sense of like how much sodium it was in it or how many calories were in it, but I could tell that it was not good for me.
I could tell you right now the way I feel. It's not good for me. I'm highly debated. Like, I don't know if I can eat more. Like, I really just want to quit. I don't want to eat these fucking fries, bro.
You're so close, dude.
Sorry, Casey, just quit because honestly, I need to take a W. If neither of you guys quit, and Ethan is standing 10 toes, he's not worried about nothing. Like, that boy Ethan a dog, so I need somebody to quit for me because I need to take a W. So Casey, take one for the team, homie.
Right here, it's like 3 hours on the treadmill.
At least, yeah.
I don't want to eat it. It's getting to the gross part.
I understand.
I'm disgusted.
I am disgusted when I look at it.
I'm going through like the 7 stages of grief right now. 3 fries at a time.
That's like 10 bites.
Yes, 1,000 calories.
And even though my stomach was approaching max capacity, one thing I'm not is a quitter.
My full daily diet at Wendy's,
No.
complete.
Not quite. Got one more thing for you before we get out of here.
No. No.
Oh,
No, I'm not
just
getting
because
it.
we're ready for that Frosty now. Just a large chocolate.
All right, we might still got him. I thought he did it. I thought he finished all the food, but we might still got him. If he can't finish this Frosty, it doesn't count. If he can't finish the Frosty, then you lost the challenge. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not giving you no free charity. It's no charity. If he doesn't finish the Frosty, that's a W. Sorry.
Medium chocolate, medium, make it a medium.
It's got to be a large.
Make it a medium, please.
The large Frosty back when I ordered this meal is about 2 times the size of their large Frosty now.
No,
so
you're a liar.
You're basically getting a
You are a
medium.
liar. You are a liar. Guess there's always room for dessert, huh?
Absolutely.
That's why I gave you a dessert. Even on bodybuilding prep, we made room for some ice cream. You have a Ninja Cream, 360 milliliters of water. That is your ice cream. Oh, don't forget, 15 grams of almond butter mixed in for nice richness.
Okay.
And it's no secret what you got me here. It says it on the cup. That sweetness is hitting right now after all that wind is.
Better than I expected considering it's water based.
It's literally a protein shake.
Frozen protein shake.
Imagine you're literally eating 1,800 calories every day, but you got that to look forward to at the end of the night.
It's probably a little piece of sanity.
Probably. It's the only thing that was keeping me going, brother.
Throughout this experiment, I realized most of us struggle with food in one way or another, whether it's eating too much or not eating enough. Humans simply weren't meant to have the unlimited food choices we have today. And spending the day with Ethan reminded me that these struggles aren't just abstract. They're real, personal, and can look very different for each of us. But as we finished our last meal, I realized there was still one thing we had left to do.
No way.
Weigh-in time.
Are you trying to tell me he finished that? I don't think he finished it. I want to see that empty Wendy's Frosty bottle. What do you think, Chad? I think he's cheating. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not taking that L. That's not an L for me. That's a W. Cause I didn't see the empty Wendy's Frosty. He thinks he's slick. It got too much for him. Respect, Casey. You did the challenge, but already my boy Ethan already said that that's already a smaller Frosty than what he used to do back in the day. That's not the OG Frosty. And then I didn't see the empty case. I'm not taking that L on my record. I'm not gonna say it's a W, but I'm not taking that L on my record. Straight up.
My starting weight, 171.6. My new weight, 178.2. That's almost 7 pounds gained. Ethan's starting weight, 442.2 pounds. Ethan's new weight, 442.2 pounds.
Didn't change a decimal.
But it's not about what you do one day, it's about what you do every day. And I know Ethan is well on his way.
Because remember, I'm not special.
I'm just consistent.
What a video. What a video. Give it up. Like, and here's the thing too. That just tells you how annoying our bodies are. They both did the same thing. They went extreme in opposite directions. But Casey got 7 pounds heavier, however many pounds it was heavier, from one day. And guys, by the way, that's just water retention. That's just water weight. That'll go away. But it'll take like a good week for him to start feeling completely normal. Probably like 4 or 5 days. Ethan, same thing. He started, he ate like Casey. He ate like a super strict bodybuilder for the day. Weight didn't budge. Why our bodies be doing that to us? I'm not gonna lie, crazy. Either way, W video. Ethan's a dog. Casey's a dog. Shout out both of y'all. And I'm out of here.